The moment of truth has arrived. One team's moving on, and one team will be left with tears. It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening face-off. This is what you played for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. And he can't hang on after that hit. Oh, he got thunderstruck on that hit. He's got a step. Stopped on the breakaway.
Well, the shooter gets in tight here, James, and guess what? The goaltender, he does not bite on the first fake, and that allows him to make the save.
He got all of that hit on the play. Nice feed from the right wing. To his teammate. And that's off a stick. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Poked away by Joseph. Made that stop. We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Tosses it on to Morgan. And that's stolen by Retour. And now he angles it across to Morgan. Pucks it away in his own end. The Maple Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Ward's got it against the boards. Oh, they telegraph the pass and he picks it up. In all alone. Can't get that one to go.
Well, that's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return. A missed opportunity.
Kick shot. Makes the save. Puck moved over to MacArthur. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Cuts into the paint. Scores!
Goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area, the puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read and a reason why it goes to the back of the net.
Toronto's done a nice job staying with their game, and it finally pays off here, Cheryl, with a goal.
Yeah, when you trust the process and you stay to task, this is exactly what happens. You have good habits, you find a way to get it done, and you execute. Now you got to build on it. You got to find a way to get another one and continue on with consistency.
Pass right back. Quick feed to Radulov. Great defensive effort with the stick. Puck moved over to Sulzer.
Sorry, James, didn't mean to step on your toes, but that was a massive hit, and now the play continues.
Still has possession. And he loses control here. Here's a short pass to Perry. Nelson's moving the puck through his own zone. That's a solid hit. Oh, he'll feel that one. And now he tries to get it across to Sulzer. Takes a shot. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Moves it quickly over to Radulov.
You can see the coach talking to the official right now. He just wants to have an understanding of why his player is going to the penalty box. He doesn't think this should be offsetting.
Well, things should open up for both sides here with a little 4-on-4 action.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice.
Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Sends a pass over. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. In close. Oh, and another big stop.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
Big time stop there.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Takes a shot. 5 seconds and he makes the save. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner.
Not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Oh, my! How did he stop that one?
It's pretty amazing that he can beat one player and already be on to the next. It's almost like he's identified how he's going to beat them before he even gets there. That's IQ, that's creativity, but you got to have the skill to pull it off as well.
Toronto's got it near the point. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. There's a hit on the play. Skating with it. Oh, clutch save right there. Moves it around. Look at this, moving to the crease. Oh, great save on the play. Another shot. Oh, another big-time clutch stop. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest. Face-off coming up here. Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Takes it to the net. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Gaining steam here on the attack. Great save from in tight.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets clear to the shooter in the low spot and makes the save.
Grabs the puck at center.
Well, we saw the hit, James. We know how hard it was, so it's not surprising to see that he is laboring, really struggling to get back to the bench.
Wilkinson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Morgan's just trying to get back on his feet here. I mean, that was a tough hit right through the body. I'm sure he's still feeling the effects of that one.
Well past the midway mark of this period. 1-0 the score. Radulov's won the draw and they're on the attack. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Breakaway. He scores!
Execute this move in practice, James, but in real time, it's a whole different thing, and he's in on a breakaway, and this is a goal scorer's goal as he moves it to his backhand and puts it in the mesh. After that last goal, the coach is showing his displeasure with his team. He's just not happy with the effort and the details at this moment.
The Maple Leafs are on cruise control now, extending the lead to 2-0, Cheryl.
They've been cruising and they've been driving play, James. In the O-zone, they're just throwing everything at the net. They're crashing it as well. So a lot of opportunities, and they capitalize on that one.
Jason Machoke with that hit. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Shakes off the coverage.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
The Maple Leafs will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Up the neutral zone now. And he's knocked off the puck there. Center and deep! He scores! What a play!
He does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one timer that he's able to get off keeps the goaltender clean.
The Maple Leafs have already created a mismatch here tonight when you look at the scoreboard, Cheryl, but they're not taking the foot off the gas.
Well, they're not, and every time they have an opportunity to shoot, they're putting it to the net, and a lot of confidence for every player here when they get the puck into that offensive zone, the reason why they got such a heavy lead.
Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone.
Toronto's finding a way to the right spots at the right time, and this is awareness, knowing exactly where you want to be and reading and anticipating the play perfectly. They've been dominating, shutting it down in the middle of the ice, and get going north.
Passes on over to Bork. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Rhode Island's looking to break out. Quick pass to Preston. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there.
Wilkinson's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Over the line they come. Moves it to Joseph. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. From the left side, they gain the zone. Shot! Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop!
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next.
Morgan's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back.
Well, after that bone-crushing hit, he is really laboring. You can tell that he was slow to get up, and now he's struggling to get to the bench.
The Volcanoes scoop it up along the boards. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Oh, that sounded like a car crash against the wall. From the point, looks to make something happen. Comes up with a monster save in front. Oh, you might call that certainly. Scores! And they do it again and again and again.
Well, the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll. We have all the time in the world to just tag this clapper low stick side. That's a beautiful shot. Simply gotten worse, and after that last goal, the coach's reaction says it all. He is not impressed with his team. Just look at him going up and down the bench, just riding players out right now for their lack of effort.
Toronto's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused, and that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Loses possession after he takes a little hit. To the front! Big time stop! Toronto's Toronto's working the puck near the point. Hammers the right-hander. Scores! Teed him up perfectly.
Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
Toronto's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Strong defensive effort. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Makes some space. Scores!
Goaltender to come in. You're full, you haven't had any movement, and it's evident there with that first goal that gets by him. I bet you the coach wishes he could lace him up. He'd be doing better than his team right now. I mean, they have brought nothing, no energy, no vigor, anything to this game, and the coach, he's livid.
Toronto's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. And he coughs it up with the pass. The Maple Leafs offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Great read on the block. Oh, what a hit against the boards. 2-on-1, here we go. Oh, strong defensive effort to neutralize that rush. The Maple Leafs gain possession along the wall. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
The Maple Leafs gain the zone. Oh, look at this. Fires it on net. Nice save from point-blank range.
I love the save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Nice defensive robbery on that. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Driving right to the front. Shuts him down. Scores! Deuces Wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Picked up along the boards by Ward. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Joseph's taking the puck now here inside his own territory.
Preston's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, what a glove save there! He read that perfectly! Toronto's moving it into the offensive end. Here's a shot! a save. Turns it. They score! Goodness, what a shocking one-timer.
Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He trapped it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
Toronto's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Joseph won the draw. Rhode Island's got the puck along the wall. Takes the feed, moving in. Look out, here they come on the attack. Fires it. Scores! And no doubt off the one-timer.
That was a blistering shot. We could hear him call for that puck up here. He wanted it. He was teed up, and he let it rip. Well, he gets all of this one-timer, doesn't he, James? I mean, his one leg is almost on the ground as he bears down and lets it rip.
Toronto's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. Rhode Island's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Great hands to handle the saucer feed. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and toss off the puck. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. And one last save. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And there's the final horn. Well, he came, he saw it, and conquered between the pipes tonight. What a performance earning the shutout.
Well, yeah, and it's deserved. I mean, he had to make some key saves to still get that goose egg, James. But I just loved his battle and his compete. He made it look easy tonight.
You've been a victor in big moments, and you've fallen in big moments. What does a moment like this mean here?
Well, I mean, your opponent has given you everything they had, so it's showing respect for your opponent in that handshake line. Sometimes it's just a look in the eye, sometimes it's a pat on the shoulder, and sometimes it's nothing. But they gotta do it. It's part of the game.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night. This is it. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. We will crown a champion tonight. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Hammers him in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Fantastic save! Uses the force on that hit. Quick feed to Jenkins. Here he is, all alone. And that's broken up.
Oh, James, he thought he had that one. He used his speed to get that breakaway, and then all of a sudden the defender comes out of nowhere and stops the opportunity.
Great play. And a great save.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Great read with the stick. Toronto gained possession along the boards. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Here we go. Look at this. They're really applying the squeeze down in the offensive end. And it's picked up by the defense. There's a collision. And loses possession after a solid hit. And a little body contact on that play. It's in. He scores.
Well, when you're in tight to the net, you don't have much margin of error here. And he's able to find the back of the net. It's all about accuracy, not necessarily how hard the shot is.
The Maple Leafs strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal in here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
And he hangs on to the puck. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Can't maintain possession. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Taken along the wall by Jiricek. Hawaii's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Loses the coverage there. Oh, and here's the pass. And that doesn't reach the net.
Well, he's clearly banged up right there.
Scores! And with that, I believe that's his first career playoff goal.
It is, James, and it's going to feel pretty good because there's a lot of question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game. A great shot is going to beat the goaltender here, James, but he drops to that butterfly position. He tries to take up most of the net, but the shooter just finds it, finds a little bit of room, and buries it. Well, you can see the coach on the bench after that last goal, and he's certainly not happy with the effort that his team is displaying. You can see the feedback that's coming to athletes, and he wants to see a difference out there. He needs someone to make an impact.
Toronto's come to play tonight, now leading by 2 here in the first.
Well, a consistent effort through the first period here, James. I just want to wind it down and make sure they head to intermission with that 2-goal lead. It's all about the number of shots they're putting towards the net. You know that their coach has been telling them, you get it on your stick, you find a lane, put it there.
Turns it aside. Works it across to Rhode. The Maple Leafs move it in. From point blank. Denies him in close.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Nears the blue line and looks to set up the game. Scores! And that's his first career playoff goal, and he'll take it.
He will, James, because the playoffs is just a different beast. It's not regular season anymore. You want to be an impact player. You want to make a difference, and he does tonight.
first period, they have done just that. Stankoven's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Into the offensive end now. Slides it across. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Here's a chance. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments.
Going to have to finish this game down a player, James, and it's a difficult situation, and you look at the bench, there's more room on it right now, but their player was assessed, and it's team they can't return. Yeah,
tough loss for the team, and you just hope that it's not too serious an injury long-term. Big time stop there.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, he's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. Keeps possession on the play. Here's a short pass to Wingles. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Hawaii's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Picks it up. They go back on the attack. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Takes the puck.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Toronto's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Suarez won the faceoff. And now he passes it to Jiricek. The Cyclones will play it in their own end. Shakes himself free. Reaches out and pokes it away.
He's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, the collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Shot! Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make a save from a high-danger area. Hawaii's got to find a way back into this game, and it starts shift by shift and building momentum and trying to attack lanes. The Mojo
all alone! Sends a pass in front, and that's stopped.
Let's have another look at that hit there, James. I mean, he looks shaken up.
Here in the back half of this period, 3-0 is the score. The Cyclones win it in the defensive zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Good check, frees the puck up. Moves it on over to Bork. The Maple Leafs carry it along the wall. Takes a shot. No room for that one to get through. The Cyclones will play it from the defensive zone. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know you felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Takes a bump but hangs on. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. A chance in front! And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Turns it away.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on him. But James, this is a great play all the way around. A perfect pass to a perfectly executed shot as he sets up and waits for it right in his wheelhouse. Just lets the one-timer rip. Well, things have gone from bad to worse behind the bench right now, and you can see the complete frustration of the coach. Just looking down at his bench, really doesn't know who to put out there right now because no one's delivering, no one's putting forth an effort. It's extreme frustration behind the bench.
Toronto's been the dominant team tonight, and look at the score here, but I think it starts to the back end there, Cheryl.
Well, it really does. This has been a clinic in terms of a 200-foot game. You got to protect your goaltender and take care of your own zone if you want to get going north, and that's exactly what they've done, and they've generated a ton of chances creating their offense out of the rush.
Denied by the goaltender. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Savalsky Pounder, and here we go with period number 3 moments away. Well, this has been an absolute blowout to the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Cyclones, coach won't be happy with their performance tonight in the effort areas and the habits. I mean, they really haven't been hard on the puck. They haven't been strong or physical. And as a result, their opponent has taken it to them because they've had the puck the entire game.
And another stop!
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save. Oh, James, he took a huge hit there. Let's have another look at that one, but looks like he's having a hard time getting up.
Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
Hawaii's won the face-off deep in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Rhode, and that's knocked away. Tosses it to Rhode. Toronto's got it along the wall. And a nice takeaway on the defensive end. He's got a little jump. Stones him on the breakaway. Quick pass to McAvoy. And he slides it quickly to Teal. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Jenkins takes it inside his own end. And now he moves it quickly to Bergeron. And he's ridden off the puck. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. And he sidesteps the check there. Shot! Oh, read it perfectly. What a save! He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. I can't believe the time he had to walk into that one, James. He just lets it rip, slap shot, low stick side, beats the goalie clean.
Toronto's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this is going to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Puck scooped up by Jiricek. Moves it to Kolamainen. And he lowers the boom there. Yeah, you got a sense this was coming.
That's a dangerous play, James, and you can't have any of that in the game, in particular when you're the one who's just received it. You got a player down, he's injured. You knew that was going to be answered for.
And this one's over.
Well, he's been sent to the ice, didn't keep his hands up, and he took one hard. The home side is going to gain a lot of adrenaline after that win. Frustration, physicality, and that fight says it all. Hawaii's player will not be returning to the game tonight, James, and this is difficult. Now the coach will have to manage the bench. They'll be playing with a player short, and so they'll all be tested here down the stretch.
Huge test of endurance here for the final minutes of this game. Shakes off the coverage. Toronto's grabbed a hold of the puck. One-on-one with the goaltender. That's not going to fool him. Grabbed along the boards by Retour. Getting fancy behind the net. Puck grabbed by MacArthur. Here's the pass down low. Into the corner of the attacking area. Oh, a little razzle-dazzle. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
Let's see what the officials are calling.
The body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Easily turned away by the goalie's glove. Retraite's taking it from his own end. Tries to get it over to Série. And he keeps possession. Nice zone entry from the middle. Teal's going to play it from the back of the cage. Scoops it up behind the net. A chance. He was totally locked in on that play. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow.
And he's rattled as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
He's got a step. Talk about swing on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James. And then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in. The coach is at a loss right now, really doesn't know what to do to fire his troops up. I mean, they've had nothing all game long, no energy, and everything he sent has been tuned out. He's got to find a way to get them back here.
Toronto's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Now a quick pass to Jenkins. Thunderous collision along the boards. Toronto's got it in their own zone. They've got some momentum here. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
Well, some really great puck movement and speed to the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James. And then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical advantage, and they bury it.
Toronto's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Moves it to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And that's intercepted by Primo. Toronto's got the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. Moves by the check. Oh, that just goes wide.
Sometimes there's pressure on players when they get into that prime-time scoring area, and because of it, they rush the shot, and I think that happened right there.
Young's going to hang on for a whistle.
All of the players on the ice have dreamt of having the opportunity to hoist the Stanley Cup, and now it is in the building. It is on display.
The Maple Leafs have traded tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. Off the draw, they take possession. Setting up behind his own net now. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Moves it over to Holmstrom. And that's a great hits-up play by Ward. The Maple Leafs play the puck from the back of the net. Trying to make some magic happen. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. The Maple Leafs are looking to close things out. They have been dominant all night long, and they continue to lead late in the third. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Play rolls on. Oh, look at this! Just seconds away now as they are set to hoist the Stanley Cup. And there it is! The sweat, the tears, and probably a few pints of blood shed to win this Stanley Cup. But Cheryl, I would say it's probably all worth it.
Oh, it's worth it. Just look at them, and they're going to have their names inscribed on this Stanley Cup, and that stays forever, James. And yes, it's been a hard-fought battle. You can see how tired they are because it is a grueling process just to get here. An amazing accomplishment.
Is on the ice, and now it's time to hand out the magical piece of hardware.
This is the anticipation. You know that there's an order that they're aware of, but can't wait to see it.
And here he comes, the captain of the squad. And when you talk about ultimate leaders in sports, the amount of times he wins, Cheryl, he might be the epitome of leader.
Well, I would say so. I mean, hoisting the cup multiple times, it's unbelievable. You know you have to have skill, but this is arguably the toughest trophy to win, and he just puts it on repeat.
And it's your Conn Smythe Trophy winner's turn to get the cup. Man, he was electric.
Oh, he was outstanding, wasn't he, James? And he hoists the cup, and he knows. I mean, you always want to feel like you contributed as a player, and the feeling goes that much further. But how about his production leading in goals? I mean, he was incredible.
You know, for some routines, Cheryl, you say it's old hat. I don't think winning the Stanley Cup multiple times ever gets tiresome.
Oh, it can't be, James. And it's no fluke, right? You know that he plays in the regular season, how difficult it is to make the playoffs. And then to be able to go round after round. I'm telling you, he's seasoned, and that lends right through the dressing room.
Oh, look who's getting the cup here now. The man who threw up an exclamation mark to close things out with a shutout here to win it.
A goose egg, James. Incredible. I mean, he was so dialed in the zone right from puck drop. Now he gets to hoist the cup. I mean, it's got to feel even sweeter when you pitch a shutout in the final game, no?
And they're going to huddle up as a team and get one last picture with the Stanley Cup.
Commemorative photo. And I'm telling you, this is going to last. This party's going to go right to the dressing room. You can see them hugging. They're smiling. They're crying. Families around. I mean, this is the moment that you dreamed of. You got to soak it all up.
Cheryl, this is going past the dressing room, this party.
Way past.